Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, and I must say it's always a real pleasure to be broadcasting from this part of the USA. We're at Lumen Field. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
Villa. And showing fine vision. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Emily Sonnet. On to Sauerbrunn. Rodman. Now with Rodman. A delicious piece of skill. And the ball's gone. That's a good pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Swanson. Now with Morgan. Lindsay Horan. Read it well. Manuela Giuliano. Now with Kumagai. Giuliano. Elisa Bartoli. On to Kumagai. Manuela Giuliano. And danger averted. Well read. A move of promise on the flank. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, what more can I say? She's a top-class finisher. Composed, technically brilliant and determined. Fantastic player.
And in the right position to read it. Saki Kumagai. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Swanson. Lindsay Horan. Done with it now. Trinity Rodman. Becky Sauerbrunn. Now here's Horan. Crystal Dunn. No panic, just passing. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Kumagai. Saki Kumagai. Elisa Bartoli. Kumagai. Saki Kumagai. Elisa Bartoli. Quick thinking to win it back. Alex Morgan. Well, attacking possibilities. Could cross it in here. Elisa Bartoli. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Mallory Swanson. Horan. Trinity Rodman. And goes for goal! Well, she didn't miss by much, did she? Respectable effort from there.
And that's because she's got such good technique. She strikes it so cleanly. That's a really good effort.
Could be threatening. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Giuliano. Bartoli. Moeka Minami. Giacinti. Eveline Villa. Moeka Minami. On to Kumagai. Villa. Getting in there to intercept. We're getting the ball forward. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Elisa Bartoli. Saki Kumagai. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Saki Kumagai. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Giuliano. And tidily played. She's made a really good intervention there. Horan. On to Sonnet. Mallory Swanson. Lindsay Horan. And a throw-in for the United States. Well, she's certainly not alone. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Bartoli. Elisa Bartoli. Saki Kumagai. Giuliano. Villa. Manuela Giuliano. Did well to win the ball back. Smith. On to Rodman. Can she score? Oh, a tremendous block. Emily Fox. On to Rodman. Now with Sonnet. Mallory Swanson. Can they get in behind them? Sophia Smith. Oh, moving it nicely. Able to close down the shot. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. A chance maybe from the wide position. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Sophia Smith. The verdict is offside here. And the defensive intervention there. Could be! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, that one has promise. Nicely timed tackle. Done. Morgan. Breaking at pace. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Manuela Giuliano. And the emphasis is on creativity. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Trinity Rodman. Kumagai. Manuela Giuliano. On to Kumagai. Bartoli. Just the challenge that was required. Lindsay Horan. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Could play it in. This looks promising. Still could put it away. She's kept it out. Minami. Now with Harvey. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Valentina Giacinti. Chance here. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. It's a short one. Giuliano. Vital intervention. Superb effort to keep it in. Rodman. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But the danger averted for now. Could cross it in here. There's the cut back. Great defending here. Great block again. What a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Let's see about the delivery. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Manuela Giuliano. A really effective shielding under pressure. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Lindsay Horan. Smith. And Morgan. Read it superbly to take back possession. Eveline Vien. Could be dangerous. Bartoli. Kumagai. Now, let's see what they can do here. Chance to cross. Oh, that's splendid play. Timely intervention. Done. Alex Morgan. She's made a really important challenge. Harvey. Lindsay Horan. Trying to open them up. The verdict is offside here. Decent position. Couldn't quite hang on. Good piece of defending. Becky Sauerbrunn. Fox. Now with Sonnet. Casey Kruger. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stewart. Will it be? A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Trinity Rodman. On to Rodman. Fox. Morgan. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Favouring the short one. Teammate available. She has options. Firing it in. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Manuela Giuliano. Linari. On to Harvey. Elena Linari. Giuliano. Bartoli. Kumagai. Giuliano. Well-timed tackle. Moving into the advanced position. Oh, it might happen for her here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Harvey. The USA doing well to regain possession. Oh, splendid skill. And options in the centre. Morgan! Splendid defending. Crystal Dunn. On to Sauerbrunn. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Electing to shoot. It was on its way in. Takes on the shot. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Eveline Villa. Elisa Bartoli. Kumagai. Giuliano. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Bartoli. Eveline Villa. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Crystal Dunn. Now with Rodman. Dunn. And Morgan. On to Harvey. Kumagai. Valentina Giacinti. Giving the ball away. Dunn. Now with Kruger. Kruger. Swanson. Now here's Horan. Dunn. That is that for the first half here. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, she'll be pleased with her first half display. Her movement was good, as was her passing. And, of course, she took her goal really well. She just needs to continue that form in the second 45.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Now Well, she could do a bit of damage. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And really pressing their opponents. Saki Kumagai. Bartoli. On to Kumagai. Distributing it well. Eveline Vian. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fine cross into the middle. And there the move ends for now. Crystal done. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Vian. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Emily Fox. Done. Now here's Horan. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Is it going to be? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Giacinti. Kumagai. In position here to protect the ball. Linari. Elena Linari. Now with Kumagai. Harvey. And they have possession again. Fox just wasn't going to give that ball away. Sophia Smith. Emily Fox. On to Dunn. Smith. Crystal Dunn. On to Horan. Decent position. Very quick thinking there. Eveline Vian. Manuela Giuliano. Let's fly here! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Rodman. Trinity Rodman. On to Dunn. Swanson. Crystal Dunn. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. And a creative look about this. Well, how close it was. And she knows it. Time for a change then. Well, not great from the keeper. Smith. Crystal Dunn. Lindsay Horan. On to Sonnet. Dunn. Really fine play to keep possession. Harvey. Giacinti. On to Harvey. And showing fine vision. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. It'll be a corner. And played short. Dangerous looking attack. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, great read there to intercept. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Harvey. Now with Harvey. On to Kumagai. Valentina Giacinti. Terrific block. Nicely done to get past her marker. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, but they've lost it now. Well, running room in the wide position. Nicely timed tackle. So a half an hour remaining. Smith. Minami. On to Kumagai. Harvey. Saki Kumagai. On to Harvey. Giuliano. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the one that goes astray. Plenty of support here. Alex Morgan just wasn't going to part with the ball. Able to close down the shot. Let's see about the delivery. Read it well, cleared it well. Doing well to keep possession. Intelligent threaded pass here. Could pull one back here. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here it is again, 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Rose Lavelle. Done with it now. Lavelle. Crossing opportunity. Determined defending. So a throw in here. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Really determined play to hang on to it. Kumagai. Giacinti. Glionna. Benedetta Glionna. Options in the centre. Crossed into the penalty area. Not away completely. Saki Kumagai. Giuliano. Really fine play to keep possession. And fed forwards. Really good build-up, but no end product. Bartoli. Now with Kumagai. A really effective shielding under pressure. Kumagai has the strength to hang on to it. And the United States recovering possession well. The challenge could have been borderline, but play on. Kumagai. Now with Harvey. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Beautifully weighted ball. And keeping it out. "20 minutes to go in this one. Manuela Giuliano. Nice looking move this. And cutting it out. Can she connect with a teammate? And quick thinking defensively. Morgan. Lavelle. Well, potential danger. Interception to snuff out the danger. Rose Lavelle. Now with Sauerbrunn. Rodman. Done with it now. Moving into the advanced position. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Rodman. And options in the centre. Giuliano. And the ball back with the US now. Elisa Bartoli. Kumagai. Saki Kumagai. Moeka Minami. Elisa Bartoli. Very quick thinking there. Morgan. Really good interception. Harvey. Now with Kumagai. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Winning back possession. Crystal Dunn. Morgan. Horan. Dunn. On passing it through. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for her.
Well, she's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there.
Well, the short corner routine. Horan. Great defending. Manuela Giuliano. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And a double substitution it's going to be. Playing it in. Decent header just over the top.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. She makes good contact, she attacks the ball well, but she's got to keep it down. That was a big chance, I would say.
Done. Now with Sauerbrunn. Emily Fox. On to Sauerbrunn. And Alyssa Nair has it now. Emily Sonnet. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why this will be a nervy finish. They just need to hold on here.
Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Harvey. Giuliano. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Manuela Giuliano. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Terrific block. An effective ball. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Morgan. Showing good defensive judgment. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Giuliano. And passing it well. It comes to absolutely nothing. This could be the equaliser. But no! When your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
And there's the delivery. Could still be dangerous. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Decent position. Could be. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Lavelle. Lynn Williams. Smith. Now with Morgan. Sophia Smith. Now what can they do from here? Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Rose Lavelle. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, moving it nicely. Determined defending. Shielding the ball superbly. Possession lost. And she's made the run. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Elisa Bartoli. On to Kumagai. Manuela Giuliano. Glionna. Now with Kumagai. Awa Sissoko. Kumagai. Manuela Giuliano. Good distribution. Not messing around with that clearance. And blocked for now. Done. Emily Fox. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. Crystal Dunn. Cutting in. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Nice weight on the pass. A good and fair challenge. Lavelle. Smith. Had no interest in losing possession. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. They've regained possession. Rose Lavelle. And reading it absolutely superbly. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game?
Well, she scored one and could have had a lot more, but if you keep getting into the right areas, the goals will come. I thought she was very good today.